want to talk about something real quick. A lot of nerds out there, you just heard the announcement. Marvel announced their new banner line of Marvel Now, which, as you all know, DC last year at this time announced their banner of the 52.
No idea.
Yeah, and I know everyone's
that stuff.
What you say?
I said that stuff.
That stuff. So I'll just say real quick because none of these guys know about it. But as you know, last year with the Flashpoint storyline in DC, Flash runs and something's wrong. He's running real fast. And when he comes out of his, what's called oh my God, there's a name for his speed thing. Anyway, when he comes out, everything's different. And you have to find out what goes on. Batman is not Batman. It's actually Thomas Wayne. And who was murdered in Gotham was actually Bruce and Martha. So you get into this whole big storyline where...
An alternate dimension.
He went...
So he runs fast into a different dimension.
Basically. But what happens is, he doesn't know how to go back. Make a long story short, after about the whole summer, you find out, like, Aquaman was this, like, giant, like almost like Submariner. He was, like, destroying half the world, and Wonder Woman was the goddess that she is, and she was, like, fighting Aquaman's armies. Make a long story short, what happened was that when he finds out that himself, from the 80s, chasing after his mom to find out how she died on another little speed, it's crazy. But he goes there, he talks himself out of it, zooms back, but something's changed. So, of course, the Justice League comic was the first book that came out, and it's in this alternate world where everyone's rebooted. Batman is 20-something, Superman's 20-something, everyone is in their early 20s, they don't know each other, and they reformed. So that was the New 52. And in that, of course, Greg Capullo's Batman, and so many great books came out of that, and a lot of crappy books, too. But anyway, Marvel talked shit for the whole year, saying that they were going to bomb, it was going to bomb, it was going to bomb. But anyway, the other day at the San Diego Comic-Con, they announced Marvel Now, which I was telling Jeremy and John earlier today, it's basically the same thing. They're taking the best of all their books, the Ultimate lines and the current continuing lines, and they mix it so you'll have now, instead of the old Nick Fury with the patch, the white guy, you're going to have Sam Jackson's Nick Fury that we all know and love right now from the movies. The only thing I have to say about that is, Marvel sucks balls, talking so much shit for a year and then doing the same thing they talk shit about. But I am interested in some of the titles. Of course, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, those are characters that will be part of this Marvel Now. From what I saw online, they showed Sam Jackson wearing a Captain Steve Rogers shirt, so obviously, it's going to reboot from a certain time point, probably taking place about 2 years ago. So I don't know, for all the other fanboys, and none of these guys know about it. I try to get John into comic books. I mean, he bought The Watchmen.
I bought The Watchmen.
Jeremy had The Watchmen.
I've read it, though.
And did you?
Yeah, no, I read Watchmen a long time ago.
Oh, that's right.
And what you think?
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah,
It was fantastic.
Compared to the film.
I liked the film more because of the comic book. I think it
I suck its cock. I'll say that.
I love the film.
Talking nasty, but I love Watchmen.
I don't know if
I don't know if I feel
books.
comfortable sitting with
All right.
you.
Put it this way, if I hadn't read the graphic novel, I don't think I would have enjoyed the movie.
Agreed.
Which is strange
companion
because
piece.
I actually enjoyed the movie and I had no idea what it was.
Yeah, I
didn't even know it was a comic.
And that's why I love Johnson, I think. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we made our connection. That's our bond.
I love him, right? And unfortunately, I was too lazy, but I did this in the promo. As you know, Marvel, going back to Marvel, DC, actually has now something called Before the Watchmen, which is stories written by some of the best writers that takes place before the actual story. And I was just talking to Delano about this, and again, for those who've read the comic book and saw the movie, and you haven't, so you're going to learn something new.
Yeah, got you.
In the movie and in the comic book alludes to the fact that, yes, the comedian did kill Kennedy. And in the movie, there's that great shot where he comes off the grassy knoll from shooting Kennedy. Greatness, geniusness, I love it.
Towards the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, actually, it's actually the beginning B-roll with Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan's The Times They Are Changing. Then you see all that stuff in the beginning.
Yeah, with the thing.
You see what I'm saying? Let me play some of that Bob Dylan right now. No, but the point is that in the new book, comedian, there's a scene which a lot of people are upset about, where the comedian's actually crying about the fact that Kennedy was assassinated. And a lot of people are upset because it goes back on what the movie and the graphic novel did. So, Alan Moore... Alright, that's my little Watchmen nod. Again, I just throw that in. I was kind of upset about that because Delano was kind of upset about it too, believe it or not, because he thought that was stupid that they went back on something that Alan Moore did. But anyway, So that's our comic book announcement. So with another 8 minutes to go, I want to talk about music, not technology right now because we can catch up on it.
Yeah.
But as you know, Jeremy here on the end is actually directing a music video coming up, and you can talk about that too.
I'm helping out with it.
Well,
Yeah,
talk
I don't
about
know.
it.
I don't know what I'm doing for it.
I'll-
Yet. It hasn't been made yet, so I don't know exactly what we're doing with it.
Are you
But
excited for it?
I'm very excited for it.
Well, talk about it then.
Why are you excited for
Okay
it?
then.
Okay.
Why are
I'm
you
excited for the thing that I'm not sure about.
I have some friends that of mine that I'm really close with that are in a band called Broken Dreamboat, and it's an indie math rock band, kind of experimental rock.
You keep saying math rock. You are saying math rock.
Yeah.
Like
Mathematics.
mathematics, like the stuff I'm learning in school.
That's
Rock.
right.
Yeah,
And
they
explain that.
incorporate-
Explain
they-
that.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
I can't like I don't have a whole lot of knowledge of like music theory and things like that, but
You're not doing multiplication.
Well, that's
No,
what I'm thinking.
music,
That's
right?
what I'm thinking.
well in music there's time signatures and
Time signatures.
That's right.
you know what that is?
Yes, yes.
Okay, well
Oh, I can
math
see
rock
you're losing
bands
math.
and it changes, but I mean they kind of play with time
They're
signature.
very technical.
Very technical, yeah, with their sound, and it. A lot of times they write the music first. My favorite band, the example that I'm going to use because I'm going to use it for everything, is Minus the Bear, who they play
the bear.
Minus the Bear. They play with time signature and kind of they write the music, the instrumental music before they write the lyrics, and so it kind of
Metallica does the same thing. They actually make up the music, and then James Hetfield takes what he just listened to,
Mhm.
and he'll go and write some lyrics.
and it makes
Yeah,
for
I like
better
the little-
music.
Yeah,
in my
it's something
opinion.
that more people can,
And I think if you've ever played an instrument before, music like this, you have more appreciation for it. If you've played an instrument before,
Do you play?
Okay.
I used to play guitar for a while, and for Broken Dreamboat actually, which is my friend's band, I actually sung for them for a while, which isn't an instrument, but that's just
It's
unrelated
Oh,
to
an
it.
instrument
I
of your
felt like I
voice.
should mention.
It is. A voice is an instrument. John, have you ever played an instrument?
I play the guitar. I still do.
I don't.
Actually, I
stopped.
picked that up as an outlet after my dad passed away, and so I've been playing it ever since. That's been 6 years, almost. Well,
Do you play an instrument?
Right around 6 years.
Well, I was lame. I didn't play on guitar, but I played the piano and the trumpet.
The piano's cool. Trumpet, not so much.
No,
Yeah,
I
trumpet
can't do
is
that.
I want to play
My
the
sister
sax.
plays the trumpet. No, I don't know. I don't know
Clarinet?
what no, it's not trumpet.
Bass?
Trombone.
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 I have no knowledge of that. Those
Trombones are hard to
rusty
play.
trombone.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want
Now
to
your
know.
little sister. I should have done
Yeah,
that. He's like, yeah, nothing. All right, so go on. Go keep talking about the band.
So they have if anybody who's watching this has ever heard Minus the Bear, very laid back.
Do you have
very,
it on your little iPod there?
Yeah, I mean.
Why don't you
I
play
know
some
if
music for me?
it'll-
Okay.
So,
See, I like when he's a good boy. He's
Okay. Just obedient.
like, fuck you. I'm not playing that.
I will
Minus
not
the
do
Bear.
it. But they are my favorite band, so.
Here, I want to hear your favorite band.
Okay, that's
do it.
I'm gonna. I don't know.
He's
what
looking
to
for it
choose.
on his iPod.
I don't
He's
know.
got
No,
that
I have,
whole-
it's always pulled up. I
that
just
whole
I don't
seven
know what
albums.
songs to
he has
play.
it bookmarked
Please,
5
okay,
times.
come on now.
Math rock. No, let's hear this.
That whole 12 albums
pick anything.
on his
I don't
music.
know. I don't know what to choose.
Oh, see, just
You need to
Okay.
find one.
There you go.
Shut up.
Let John choose it.
This is one of their songs that's a little bit more popular, I guess. They're not very popular, but this is like one of their songs that's a little bit easier to listen to
Yeah,
and kind of
okay.
It's kind of easy listening right
I like
Are you sure this isn't Coldplay?
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I might have clicked the wrong button.
This is good.
But they focus a lot on the
now. I
instrumentals.
don't know why you guys hating on Coldplay like that.
Coldplay's great.
I like Coldplay, but I like messing around with it. I like that.
Right. Okay.
That's good. I like it.
So he's got a voice
Very
that
laid
kinda-
back.
He's got a voice
Okay.
that fits well with the laid back.
Jake
sound.
there's 5 members. Jake he's the singer / guitarist, but he's not the lead. He's the rhythm guitarist.
Okay.
And what they do is Dave, who's the lead guitarist, goes and writes the music, and then and I'm not in the band, so I can't
That's
say.
funny. It's
But,
just like James Hetfield.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
the rhythm guitarist and the singer.
Yep, and it works. But and so they write the music first, and then Jake goes back in and writes the lyrics to the music to make it work with the music.
Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
Snake
Jake the
Roberts.
Snake Roberts. My dad crushed that snake. He jumped up and squashed that bag.
I
of
watched that.
hamburger.
I watched it.
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's good.
Look it up. But yeah, Minus the Bear is my favorite, but that's not what I wanted to talk about. This band though is similar to Minus the Bear, just in the way that they write the music first. They don't have the. I mean, their sound is influenced by Minus the Bear, but it's different. Actually, I have some of their stuff as well. But none. They have one actual recording. They're working on an EP right now. But
what's the name again?
They're called Broken Dreamboat.
The Broken Dreamboat.
Yeah, not the. Broken
Actually, I was thinking about it actually today. I was walking through Dillard's, and the reason why I came up with the surrealistic boat, because I know you like this band, and I was thinking about it and I said that's actually a really cool name for a band.
I like it. I mean, I don't. They sometimes go through times where they're like, we don't know if we like this name or not. But I think they.
Because like in Back to the Future, one of my favorite films, she says, isn't he a dream? So I just you think about dream boats in the 50s, good looking guys. So he says the Broken Dreamboat, and right away this like really cool, good looking guys, but
James
after after his, all the love is gone. What happens after with this Broken Dreamboat? So I thought about that as I walked through the streets of Dillard's, and I just thought that was actually a really cool name. I like that.
Yeah, I will pass that along.
Pass that along, please.
This is one of their songs that it's not. I recorded this with my phone, so you don't hate on the quality. But
don't hate.
This is they're a 3-person band, and yeah. This is live, not in like a studio or anything. This is live at Super Happy Fun Land, which is like
I like that. I want to know that.
It's like a hookah place down in Houston.
Super Happy Fun.
It's intense.
Have you been there?
I haven't.
You been there?
Hookah bars?
It is. It is.
You know, hitting up those bars.
It's not a bar, but they have a hookah there. I was not of age.
Just a communal hookah where everybody comes and takes a hit.
Communal.
I don't know.
That's Marno. That's what that is.
Anyways,
and stuff. I'm listening. It's good.
Yeah, no. But that's one of their. They have different sounds because each song they just kind of write off based off of just this sounds good.
And this is the band you were in.
Yes,
well,
that song's been for a little while. They're all moving to Austin, and this year for college. I was senior in high school last year, so now I'm going off to college. So we're all of my friends that were in high school, except for him, but he's a year older. But and so they're all going to Austin, and so they kicked me and the bassist out because we weren't going. So and no. I love them all to death. I'm really great friends with them, but yeah, that's just how things happen. So
big F you.
But was it that, or was it just you're saying kicked out because that's a cool way to say it in the band? In the music industry, or did they actually say, "Listen, Jeremy, hit the bricks, bro. You ain't going to Austin."
Is it like Jack Black in School?
That was what it was. It was because I was looking to go play football in Chicago, and so we just kind of went our separate ways. That's fine.
Oh, okay,
That's just what it is. Now I'm great friends with them. I go to every show,
and now you're gonna co-direct the video.
And I shoot for them. So if you go
I see the great.
That's all their stuff.
It's on Flickr or Tumblr? Yeah,
Flickr. I have a Tumblr as well, but I post everything on Flickr, and then I post it.
That's where he puts his nude pictures.
Yeah, my nude pics is on Tumblr.
No, I'm hitting those up.
Poster.
But no, I post everything on Flickr, and then I post it all over the internet on my other networking sites. But I actually just got this bad boy.
Show that off. Technology. Here goes the technology.
Boom, technology. This is
Nokia. It's a Nikon.
Nikon. That's even better.
Nokia.
It's a Nokia.
That's the indestructible phone.
Indestructible camera. No, it's a Nikon D3200, and I got it for graduation, which was 2 months ago.
I bought that for him.
No.
He lies to me.
But yeah, so I just started doing photography.
For months.
I just bought. This is my first camera, so I've been doing some stuff with the band and taking shots of them, just for practice and just to get better at using a camera. And they've been nice enough to let me do it, even in when they're just hanging out. And so they're okay with me.
The weird guy.
I'm the weird guy with the camera that takes pictures of people, so they're okay with that. So I'm alright with that.